how impressed have you been with Chase? Just it seems like his confidence after making that first one has just continued to grow.
Well, I'll go back to training camp when everybody was like, well, geez, these guys don't look very good, all that kind of stuff. And I think my comment was, I'm not too worried. I mean, I've been impressed all the way along. They guys are doing a good job, you know. So I think sometimes people come out and they watch us work and they watch us practice. Hey, I don't know anybody who's perfect at practice. You know, you watch a golfer on the range and they're trying things and they're doing things, and the problem is you know, you look at the results, but you don't know what we're working on. You know what I mean? You don't know kind of what's going into all of it. I think Chase has done a tremendous job, you know. And but you know, that's all in the past, and we got a game coming this week, and we've got to be good this week, you know. So, you know, we got to be good on the road, and this is Washington State's 5th straight home game.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Just to touch back on talking about the kickers early on in fall camp, and I think another one of your comments was, you know, it usually works out just fine for us.
Sure.
And so the kicking game, I mean, obviously that looks really, really good right now. Are there some areas right now that you're just completely unsatisfied?
I wouldn't say, I guess completely unsatisfied is not how I would term it.
Okay.
But I guess with every season, there's certain areas of your business that are turning a profit, and there's certain areas that you're just a work in progress. And we have a lot of freshmen, first-year players playing in that phase, and they play like it. And so they make some mistakes. But I also know there's no such thing as instant experience. And they're gaining it. Last week was the first time we covered a kickoff like I felt like a Trojan team should. Even though we had one ball get to the 40-yard line, they covered it great. The guy danced around and broke a tackle, and okay, it is what it is. But it's the style of play that I'm looking for. You know, the relentless effort, determination, you know, the feeding frenzy to get to the ball, you know, when you cover. But hey, they're learning. And you know, this is a big stage. These are big venues. This is the first time, you know, Bubba Bolden and Jody Lewis and Vi, Giuliano, that they've seen any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, we're getting better by the week, and they're becoming better football players for it. So, and that will continue to be the case all season. I've realized that. We're teaching a lot of young players how to play. And when I say young players, I'm talking about true or redshirt freshmen, guys that have only played 4 football games.
You're not only on special teams, you're seeing it at another position where it stands out. It's clearly as receiver.
Sure.
And now let's move on to another position where some true freshmen are going to have to play for you. What are you seeing now after 4 games and a bunch of practices from Follow and Cromino?
Well, here's the thing. You know, we talked as a staff early on, and one of our player development plans is this. If you try to get freshmen ready for the first game, usually what happens is by about the 3rd week of training camp, your gut feeling is these guys aren't ready, and you put them on the shelf, and then they never get ready. Okay, our plan was from the beginning, how good could they be by Cal? Because what happens if your goal is Cal, that's 4 games into the season, but then they've been here 2 months. Okay, and that was the goal with Kerry, goal with Josh, the goal with Eric, and that kind of thing. And because of Daniel, one of those guys they couldn't redshirt. So here we are, just finishing the Cal game, and here we are right on schedule. Okay, and now you got, you know, Cal is the 4th game, and you got potentially a potential of 10 more games. You got a full college season left. Okay, so you know, I don't think they're near what they're going to be, but they're right on track for what we need them to be right now.
A topic that I brought up with a lot of coaches and a lot of players, and it stems from way back in late spring, early summer, being around the guys at the camps and so on. It just seems like this team is very focused. There's the emotions. They're very stable with their emotions. It doesn't seem like there's too highs, too lows. Yeah. Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Sure.
Where that comes from?
Well, yeah. One of the goals I know when Clay first hired me back from Michigan, we started talking about our team. The number one thing, it's nice to hear somebody ask a question with the results of what we were trying to create. the number one thing we want to do is create an emotionally stable football team. So you don't see a lot of hoopla, you don't see a lot of hype, you don't see any music, you don't see any of that kind of stuff. You know, we come out, we play football, we focus on football, we focus on doing our job, and really learn to have fun playing football. I think there's a lot of people that are distracting young people with everything but football, you know, and we want to be good playing football. So, and that's the only thing that can really get you through 12 straight weeks of the schedule we play.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you see what the non-league schedules are like for some people, and ours are, you know, Western Michigan, who went to the Cotton Bowl, Notre Dame, and Texas. Okay, so we play a legitimate schedule. As does UCLA, you know, across the way. But it's 12 straight weeks with no bye, and you've got to have emotional stability, because if you're like that, you'll never make it. The task is tough enough.
Well, hey, I appreciate your time, Coach. Thank you very much.